from the WYLN studios in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. WYLN Evening Edition at 5:30 starts right now.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, June 24th, 2015. I'm Paula Degnan in for Ann Gownley. One busy street in the city of Hazleton was closed for most of the day. WYLN's Gary Perna has more on why the street was closed.
4 blocks of Alter Street, along with some surrounding streets, were closed for over 6 hours today because police officers were reconstructing the murder scene at 4th and Alter. Hazleton Police Chief Frank DeAndre said this was done so the state police and Hazleton police officers can work in the street without being hit by any cars.
Blocked off multiple side streets and alleys, and the purpose for today is so that we can forensically map the crime scene. We're not looking for new evidence. What we're doing is, through the use of the state police's, they refer to it as a total station. It's an engineering device that will accurately measure distances between things, widths of streets.
The chief said they are reconstructing the crime scene to make sure that all the points line up on the map. That map will be a key part in the prosecution's case. And the arrest of Rafael Mora Polanco was only the beginning of this long investigation.
The arrest makes a lot of people breathe easy. However, it's just the start of a huge portion of getting a conviction and getting a case through court. When we get to court, we will need the 2-scale forensic map of the area, and that's what's being done today. The reason why we shut down the street and the alleys is so that the officers that are walking in the street doing their job are safe. We don't have to worry that they backed up into a car that was passing, somebody was walking their dog and a dog bit anybody else. It allows the investigators and the team to focus on the task at hand, and right now the task at hand is a successful prosecution of a murderer.
Alter Street is a very busy street, not only for vehicle traffic, but for foot traffic as well. So how did some of the business owners take the street being closed?
I personally went into the businesses this morning and explained to them why we have shut the street down. As many of the areas as possible on the corners we're allowing the foot traffic to get to, but the rest of the businesses had it explained to them, and they're in total understanding and agreement.
Before the street reopened, the police department had the DPW crew come down with a street sweeper to clean up the street. Now Alter Street was reopened around 2 o'clock this afternoon. In Hazleton, for WYLN News, I'm Gary Perna.
In connection with that homicide story, the hearing for the accused murderer is being moved from Hazleton to the Luzerne County Courthouse. The Luzerne County District Attorney's Office asked for the preliminary hearing for Rafael Mora Polanco be moved from Judge Zola's in Hazleton to the courthouse for safety reasons. 26-year-old Mora Polanco is accused of criminal homicide in the June 11th death of Jorge Marrero, who was shot in the face on Alter Street in Hazleton in what police are calling execution style. DA Stephanie Salavantis confirmed that the hearing has been moved, but a date and time have not yet been set. In court papers that were filed, the prosecution said that no magisterial district court can adequately provide the security that is necessary. The DA's office also asked the hearing should be transferred to another judge because Judge Zola is the father of Assistant District Attorney Daniel Zola, primary prosecutor on the case. Members of the Luzerne County Council voting to allocate funding to Hazleton Public Transit at last night's meeting. Hazleton Public Transit will receive $141,063 to use as a local match for state funding. Director Ralph Sharp said that it would be hard to stay afloat if the county had turned down the request.
Once again this year, we would have to go back and dip into our local match reserve fund. And by doing this, this cuts back on the funds that help us purchase new buses, new shelters, and any other type of capital projects that would help out the community.
Since the request for funding was denied last year, Hazleton Council President Jack Mundy, along with Sharp, made a concerted effort to secure this year's allocation from County Council, since HPT does not receive any money from the city of Hazleton.
Expenses as to salaries, maintaining the building, buses, paying our contractors are all separate from city funds. So none of the money we spend affects city dollars.
The city's transit system also established a local match reserve account totaling over $551,000 last year. A McAdoo man is wanted for resisting arrest in Beaver Meadows. Police pulled Glenn Shoke over on Saturday, June 13th for driving with a suspended license. Officer Matt Williams stated that Shoke got out of his Dodge pickup truck and started to approach the police cruiser. He was ordered to get back into the vehicle. He refused and struggled with Officer Williams as he attempted to detain him. Shoke then fled on foot into a wooded area, and there's currently a warrant out for his arrest. Anyone with information on his whereabouts is asked to contact Beaver Meadows Police Department at 570-455-1919. PPL warning residents of a scam that has come to light over the past few days. According to PPL, someone is calling residents and businesses in the Hazleton area saying they are from PPL and are demanding payment of residents' power bill or their power would be shut off. PPL spokesman Paul Worth told WILN in a statement today that it's a scam and customers should not be fooled. PPL does not call customers threatening to shut off service and do not demand immediate payment. Anyone who gets a call like this should call their local police department. If you have any questions, you can call PPL directly at 1-800-DIAL-PPL. That's 1-800-342-5775. Luckily, no injuries in a garage fire in Butler Township. This was the scene last evening when WILN arrived on the scene at 1107 Parkview Drive, just off Butler Drive in Drums. Firefighters found flames shooting from the garage that was not attached to the home. According to the fire chief, the homeowner was welding in the garage, stepped out, and when he returned, found flames shooting from the garage. Crews from Valley Regional, Sugarloaf, and Hazel Township Fire Companies all responded. There were no reports of any injuries. A free health clinic will be held this weekend in Hazleton for individuals who do not have medical insurance. The clinic will be held Thursday, June 25th, beginning at 5 o'clock at Catholic Social Services Family Center on 106 South Church Street. Patient registration is from 5 until 6 p.m. on a first-come, first-served basis. Patients will be seen on an urgent care basis and a family practice setting. The event, sponsored by the Greater Hazleton Health Clinic. For more information, you can send an email to hazletonfreemedicalclinic@gmail.com. Time now for a first look at our forecast with Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik. He's in the Weather Center. And Joe, what a beautiful day, but I thought I heard something about showers heading to the weekend?
Yeah, you're definitely not going nuts, if you will, because you heard correctly. Some showers will be coming into our area for this upcoming weekend. Here's a look at our travel cameras over the past hour or so. Things looking pretty good for traveling. Nice evening in store for our area. You can see the leading edge of some showers and storms out toward the west, down toward the south. For our area, it's quiet. Nothing going on. Temperature-wise, 74 in New Angola, 80 in Berwick, 77 in Monomoy City, 80 in Bloomsburg, and 79 in Danville. The complete 7-day forecast coming up in just a little bit. Paul?
Thank you, Joe. Coming up next, one school district in our area will be hosting a pre-K program this summer, and those students will be getting free lunch. Our Gary Perna explains. Plus, Julie Stefanovic introduces us to 3 outstanding residents of the Wilkes-Barre area who were recognized for their hard work last night. We'll have that story coming up as well. Stay tuned.
You're watching WILN News, Greater Hazleton's only local news broadcast with Ann Gownley, Gary Perna, Julie Stefanovich, Kristen Bazinski, weather with Joe Garbacik, and sports with Eric DeBerardinis and Gabriella Justin.
Express Care. Walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
A winning smile. It's not the secret to success, but it sure helps. Protect your smile by visiting Dr. Weiss for complete dental services. Dr. Weiss offers a full-service denture laboratory on premises, offering dentures in one day. 3 dentists, 4 hygienists, and a team of caring technicians and assistants specializing in quality dentures and repairs, complete general dentistry, extractions, cleaning, and caps. Dr. Weiss, where you can have new dentures in one day.
Just in time for summer, Cloud9 Personal Training and Fitness in Drums is expanding. Big time. More space, more equipment, many personal trainers and fitness coaches. Plus, boot camp, youth strength and conditioning, yoga. And coming soon, CrossFit. Call now to learn more. 570-690-0859. Get off the couch and on Cloud9.
The Hazleton Area School District is launching a new pre-K program this summer, and the kids that are in the program will be getting free lunch. WILN's Gary Perna tells us about the new project by the district.
For the first time in the district's history, they will have a pre-K summer program. According to district officials, they have noticed a large learning gap when students are not going to pre-K coming into kindergarten. Superintendent of Schools Dr. Craig Butler spoke with WILN about the new program.
We're running a pre-K academic program for qualified youngsters this summer to be held at our Early Learning Center. It starts June 29th. And not only is there an academic program, obviously that's provided for the children, but we are also running a lunch program for the children. The lunch program is completely free. It's provided to all the children who are attending the program. We're also providing snacks for free for the children during the morning hours.
The program will be held at the Hazel Township Early Learning Center at the main campus, and the teachers are already getting ready for the start of the program.
This is our first year, Mike, starting this program. We're excited about it. It's proving to be a great venture for the school district. Most exciting about the program is the opportunity to give many children who otherwise could not afford a preschool type of experience, to put them in a learning environment, get them accustomed to the operations of school, and expose them to some early learning in terms of preparing them for a successful kindergarten year.
Butler said they had a selection process for the kids coming into the program.
The pre-K summer program, Mike, we chose students who qualify from an economical standpoint. And again, these are students who, in most cases, could not afford a pre-kindergarten type school experience. So we're providing that for them. The academic program is very similar to what you would otherwise expect in a pre-kindergarten program. And we're looking forward to giving these students an opportunity to learn about school procedures, acquire some early learning type skills, and readying them for kindergarten experience.
The program is funded by a federal grant.
The funding is through the Ready to Learn program. That's a federally funded program that Hazleton area was the recipient of a significant amount of money to help us run this program and other programs we started last spring.
Again, the program will kick off this coming Monday. In Hazel Township, for WILN News, I'm Gary Perna.
Today is Wednesday, the gateway to the weekend. And coming up next, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik is back with a full look at our forecast heading into the weekend. Stay tuned.
For all your projects, large and small, Bedrock Gardens has it all. They are fully stocked and ready to fill your order. Rubber mulch and rubber curbing to match. Lots of color choices to pick from. Wall stone, natural stone, full pallets ready to go. Their bins are full with rich colored quality mulch that will look wonderful all season long. Finish off your fabulous outdoor space with their quality patio furniture and easy to assemble fire pits. Everything you need for your summer projects. Delivery available, or just stop by and they will load you up. Bedrock Gardens, locally owned and operated. Call today.
Penn State is right here in the Hazleton area.
We're top ranked by corporate recruiters.
We have 4-year degrees, so you can finish here or at another Penn State campus.
There's new scholarship money available.
And there's no application fee when you visit here.
Penn State Hazleton.
Download your application fee waiver at psu.edu/visit Hazleton.
WYLN Weather is sponsored by Coordinated Health. Coordinated Health, we make you better together.
I grew up in Pittston. I know what it takes to live in a small town. I know a lot of these people and they know me.
And that's why I believe everyone should have access to high-quality, affordable health care. And why I'm pleased to tell you about a new choice, Coordinated Health. I want the very best for my family, friends, and neighbors, and I know Coordinated Health
will bring a new level of patient care to the Wyoming Valley.
Well, it definitely is nice outdoors. Overhead, I can see some blue skies, a few cumulus clouds. That pretty much is about it. We have the sunshine that is now occurring across our area, so we got a chance to dry things out. Overall, a nice looking Wednesday for our area. Here's a look at the map for the day, and lower humidity levels, more comfortable conditions across northeastern and central Pennsylvania. Overall, a very nice looking day, and we didn't have to worry about any precipitation. Live 35 Skycast Doppler, nothing to show you from Wilkes-Barre through Scranton, Berwick, Bloomsburg, Williamsport, and Lewisburg. All points at this time continuing to remain dry. Our live Lehigh Tire conditions outside our television station in Hazleton. We're sitting in at 78 degrees, but notice those dew point numbers only in the 50s, so you walk outside, literally you feel no humidity whatsoever. Our Coordinated Health Almanac page for the day, 80 and 58, the split in temperatures. That's pretty much where they should be for this time of year. 94 and 46 are the records. 533, 840 sunrise and sunset for tomorrow. 85 in Philly, 79 Wilkes-Barre Scranton International Airport, 82 in Williamsport, 80 in Selinsgrove, 77 degrees in State College. Up in the Wyoming Valley area, temperatures continuing to remain in the upper 70s to lower 80s. So across our area the next few hours, we're going to see a lot of clear skies, a few clouds here and there, but that's about it. It will stay dry in the 70s through 7 o'clock, upper 60s as we head toward 9, and then as we start to lose the daytime heating of the atmosphere, we start to cool things down quite rapidly in the lower 60s, remaining dry by 11 o'clock tonight. Satellite and radar, nothing to show you again across the northeast. It continues to remain dry. That'll be the case through tonight, through tomorrow morning. Then by the afternoon hours and evening hours, some rain. And through tomorrow night, we'll start to move into our area, some showers. And then we're going to dry things out a little bit for our Friday. Looking at the numbers tonight, 50s, not too bad out there, kind of comfortable. And then as we go into tomorrow and tomorrow night and Friday morning, notice temperatures will be generally in the 50s to lower 60s. So some more showers come into our area. First part of tomorrow looking pretty good, but then things start to decline as we progress through the mid-morning and especially the afternoon and evening hours. Here's a look at the extended forecast. We got those showers, maybe a thunderstorm going into tomorrow, later tomorrow, especially tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and tomorrow night. Then we'll see a period of dry weather for Friday, and then going into the weekend, a chance of some more showers. Cooler, only in the 60s, and then we'll be in the lower 70s heading into early next week. Our daytime Pennsylvania lottery number is a pick 213 to pick 3026 and a pick 45774. We'll continue to have more for you coming up after these commercial messages.
We're looking for a dealer that will take the time to get to know our needs.
And hook me up with something that has some all-wheel drive and some power. Bam!
And what will you be using the car for primarily?
Cycling, snowboarding, kayaking, you know.
Gardening, antiquing, and commuting to work.
I've got just the car.
Lease a 2015 Forester 2.5 ICVT for only $222 per month from Fairway Subaru in Hazel Township.
The right car.
The right price.
The right dealer. Fairway Subaru.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric, Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
As we told you last night on Late Edition, Wilkes-Barre Mayor Tom Layton received an I Believe Award at a ceremony in Wilkes-Barre. Today, our Julie Stefanovich has a look at more of the award recipients.
Last night, the Greater Wilkes-Barre Chamber of Commerce held its annual Celebration of Community Leadership Awards at the FM Kirby Center. Wilkes-Barre Mayor Tom Layton received the I Believe Stewardship Award. The ceremony also featured the 30th Anniversary Athena Award presentation. It honors women leaders who demonstrate the highest level of professional excellence in their business or occupation. This year's winner was the Executive Director of Leadership Wilkes-Barre, Lori Nacito.
It's a huge honor, especially to receive the 30th Anniversary Award. I'm thrilled that the past recipients will be on the stage with me as we celebrate all the accomplishments of such amazing women. I think we have a wonderful network where we all help each other, and that's priceless. And we're going to continue to help women reach their full potential.
The I Believe Volunteer Leadership Award was also given out to a familiar face in the Wilkes-Barre community.
Mayday is going to be getting the volunteer award, and he truly is deserving of this award. He is a native son of the Valley and somebody that has really spent his time volunteering all over the place. So just an awesome award to John Mayday.
Mayday is the Executive Director of Riverfront Parks Committee and President of the Downtown Wilkes-Barre Business Association.
Well, it's humbling because, you don't do these things to receive awards. You do them because you want to do them. But I'll have to say this. I'm not the only one. Everything I've ever been involved in since the time I was in the military to just, recently with Riverfest, it hasn't only been me. It's been literally thousands of people, and with the military, literally millions of people who have done it before and will do it again. So to me, this award they deserve it as much as anyone. All these folks I've ever worked with, we participated, we've worked on projects together. So that's the way I look at it. It's always a team effort. It's not just one person.
Van Genderen spoke about the milestone anniversary of the Athena Award.
Very, very significant. That is an award that's been honored in Wilkes-Barre for the last 30 years. And to me, that just shows how progressive and innovative this place is, because 30 years ago, it wasn't as common from a women in leadership perspective. But now, that glass ceiling has been broken, and, now you can see, again, how progressive the city was 30 years ago today with that award. And if you look at the recipient, I think just an amazing honoree that we have for the 30th year anniversary.
Congratulations go out to all of last night's winners. In Wilkes-Barre for WYLN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
Thanks, Julie. Coming up next, Eric DeBerardinis is with sports here on WYLN. Plus, Chief Meteorologist Joe Gabarczyk will have one final look at our forecast. Stay tuned.
All Care Home Care, the health care that you need in the comfort and privacy of your own home.
At All Care Home Care, our caring and compassionate staff of skilled nurses, occupational, speech, physical therapists, dietitian, social worker, and home health aides will give you the professional care you need. Call 459-3002.
With All Care Home Care, you will feel so much better and be able to do so much more.
Remember, it's still your choice. For your care, call us and we'll be there.
Family owned and operated, the experienced professionals at Lehigh Tire have served the residents of the greater Hazleton area for over 55 years. From our full line of passenger, light truck, and commercial tires to our automotive services, including tune-ups, inspections, oil changes, and alignments.
Every time I've ever done business here, they've been very polite, straightforward, and the job gets done quickly and right.
Find the right tire for the right price today at Lehigh Tire.
It would be easy to say that Kyle Roller is on a roll, so that's what I'm going to do. The Rail Rider Slugger on a complete power surge right now. Last night, Roller with his team-high 42nd RBI in the first. Then in the third, he drives himself in for number 43. The solo shot right here, his 12th of the season and third home run in as many days. Roller second in the International League in homers, and his bat helps the Rail Riders beat the Louisville Bats 6-4. The Iron Pigs also able to pick up a win on Tuesday. Hazleton's Russ Kanzler goes deep for his 5th home run of the year, and so does Jordan Danks. Danks' 9th inning dinger plates 2 as Lehigh Valley rallies for the 5-4 win. Scranton Wilkes-Barre with a 4.5 game lead for first place in the IL North. They aim for the series edge with Louisville tonight. The Iron Pigs no longer a cellar dweller, but still plenty of work to do. They're in Buffalo for Game 2 with the Bisons. Today, the Yankees avoid the sweep to the Phils. Ivan Nova returns from a year-plus absence after Tommy John surgery and throws 6 2/3 innings without allowing a run. Cole Hamels roughed up for Philadelphia. And after a scorching start, the Mets now at 500 after losing 6 straight. Bartolo Colon looking to get New York out of a funk against the Brewers. And Joe Madden and the Cubs, who will be at Citi Field next week, host the Dodgers tonight. Today, the PIAA's District 2 held a hearing regarding the alleged recruitment of players by Berwick football and head coach George Curry. According to media reports, the 2 student athletes who transferred from Nanticoke to Berwick, who are brothers, have been declared ineligible to play football next season. After a lengthy hearing, District 2 determined that the transfer was for athletic purposes, which is against the rules. We'll have more details as they become available. Mike Sullivan, new to the Baby Pens, and one of the questions surrounding the head coach is whether we will see a new identity in Wilkes-Barre.
I'll take direction from Mike Johnston and his staff on how they want us to play, whether we're going to mirror the systems that they play in Pittsburgh. I've done it both ways. Certainly I have my own convictions on how I would like to play, but certainly I understand that I'm just part of the process here, and if Mike wants to play a certain way or wants our team to play a certain way so that the call-up process is seamless, then that makes sense. I understand that, and that's what we'll do.
Stay tuned. Coming up, Joe Garbacik is in with a final look at the forecast.
During these changing times, is your insurance program up to date? I'm local Allstate agent Gary McNeilis. I invite you to come into our office or give us a call. We'll help you be sure that you have the proper coverage to take care of all your family's needs at a price you can afford. Now more than ever, you need to be in good hands to protect everything that's important to you. Our team of insurance professionals and I will be honored to serve you. Are you in good hands?
Hey, we have the dry weather to continue to contend with. Live 35 Skycast Doppler. You won't find a drop across our area, and pretty nice temperature-wise as well. Now, before all is said and done, we're going to be looking at a cool down in our forecast because some more rain will tap on our doorsteps as we go into the weekend. But before the weekend, we do have some more showers or a thunderstorm to talk about for later tomorrow and tomorrow night. The first part of tomorrow shouldn't be too bad, but then as we progress through the afternoon, evening hours, we'll have some more showers, maybe a thunderstorm. Friday not looking bad, and of course some more showers for the weekend, with temperatures only in the 60s. So that's what we got.
60s.
Doesn't look like June weather.
No, it doesn't. The temperature's below where we should be for this time of year. But
oh boy, and we're a week away from the 4th of July?
Yeah,
you have some work to do.
Yeah, I got my work cut out for me. I'm going to do my best to try to fix things and bring back some heat and humidity. We'll see what happens.
And you come back and join us later on this evening right here on WYLN. Have a great night.